Hello. I'm going to show you some of the things that I've made out of clay recently, and I added a little bit of my own colored caulk or whatever you want to call it, silicone and resin. Let's see, the resin was the little cupcake base, the silicone was the icing, and then there's clay sprinkles, and then I put a little bit of glitter on there. You can't really tell, but it's on there. And then I did this one also. And that one I colored this resin with the Recollections. I think it's bronze. It's the brownest one that they have. I don't know what the color is because I don't have any right now. And then I did the purple silicone, the clay sprinkles, and a little toothpick candle. I still have to paint the tip yellow like a flame. So those are those. I made a little strawberry pie in a bottle cap, the little decorative bottle caps. I did a little cherry pie. I probably could have added some more cherries in there. And I wanted the fruit to show, so I didn't put the lattice top on here. But I was thinking about doing a lattice top and setting it aside as if the cake is in the process of being made. And then here's the little brain, the brain pie. I'm still messing with the colors for the juice. I'm not sure if I want to go with green or red, but I don't know, maybe I should have left it clear because the brains were light pink. And it's hard to see on this camera, but you can see the details in person on every little brain, but not on the camera. And the red looks pretty good because I kind of nailed it on the head with the red blood. But I did add a little green, and therefore it kind of went a little brown on some parts. So I'm still playing with that, but that's like for the, the Night of Living Dead, brains, whatever. And then I did a little blueberry pie, and my daughter said I should glaze it all, so I did. But the tutorials I've seen, that you're supposed to just glaze the berries. And each one of these little teeny millions of berries have a hole in it, like a blueberry. You can't really tell, I don't think, on the camera, but they do. And so I really hate having the lattice on there because then you can't see all the detail of the berries, but it is what it is. And then here is another base. This is with the brown Martha Stewart flocking powder, and it colored it pretty good. So, and it's all uniform in color and whatnot. And so I'll put a little dollop on top of here and make another little cupcake. And then these are my tools that I use for clay. Like I told somebody, my clay skills are primitive at best. But these are my tools. Do you see this? This is an itch stick. I have like a million of them. I got them for free during couponing. And they were $1 something. And I had a $2 off coupon of any Benadryl product. And so, yeah, I got these free, plus I got extra money left over. And that was at Walmart. So, yeah, they do, I don't know if they still do, I have to check their coupon policy, but if your coupon's worth more than what the product is, you get that extra money towards whatever else you're buying. So that's awesome. Also, Walmart will give you change back. So if I would, like I bought, I think 15 or 20 of these, I could have gotten all that money back. So actually I wouldn't have spent anything, and I would have walked out with money. And I've done that before, and it's so funny because I had my son do it because he wanted to do the coupons, and I had like, I had like 20 coupons for KY jelly, and it was the KY jelly was I want to say it was 97 cents, and the coupons were for $1. And so I ended up walking out with a few bucks. And the cashier was like, "No, this can't be right. You can't get, you can't get money back, blah, blah, blah." Well, the manager came over and said, "No, that's right. Hand him the money." So he handed my son money. So my son thought it was pretty cool that he walked out the store with $3 and some odd change and a whole bag of lube. But yeah, so that was a little bit inappropriate, but it was free. I wasn't about to turn down free. And yeah, so that was my haha moment. And I gave them all away, so don't think I'm a big old pervert. Um, I use this. I use this for everything. This and my X-Acto knife. I always have to have one of these available. It just works for everything. Resin, cleaning off my glass table, just everything. And then here's a little nail tool that comes in handy every now and again. And I even use this to do pushing my cakes, you know, around the bottle cap to do the crust. It works awesome. And I roll. I mean, this is what I use to flatten it out. I've even used a glue stick. I know I gotta get me some real tools. And a toothbrush, you know, to give it that battered look. And then here's a new little thing I did. When I'm working on a pie, this is so perfect. I got all my little cherries in here, but I need like a million more. So, but I want to take my stuff with me because I go to doctor's appointments, kids' appointments, school appointments, whatever. So I have to take it with me so I can work on it when I'm anywhere. So what I do is I take the cake base. I make sure these are all in here so I'm not squishing them. And then I take the cake base, sit it on here. This is Bare Minerals. It was some free sample I got at the mall. So yeah, I take this and I make sure that I already have the crust in here because, come on now. And I screw it down all the way. Then when I pull it up, I can put my cherries in here and whatnot. And there's my cake base. So when I'm ready to put it in here, I use my handy dandy universal tool and just go, and there it is. So my whole pie is in here in a little carrying case. And I just have to put my clay in something else, you know, and then I can work on it anywhere. And it's not gonna, nothing gets ruined in here. That's like so awesome. Super ooper Valerie trick. And I carry my clay in like this. So yeah, so it's kind of like you can take it anywhere and you don't have to carry a big, I don't know, suitcase. Because with me, I want to take everything with me and I need a suitcase. These are, I'm going to show you the pieces I did when I colored the resin with various stuff in that part 1 and part 2, and yeah. So I'll show you. And these I popped out, oh my gosh, they were done and just, I was able to pop them out in like 4 hours. But this is the flocking powder. Let me see if I can get that to focus. See, if you put a lot more, it becomes a lot more opaque, but you still see a little bit of the texture of the flocking powder. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I'm sure you guys have worked with flocking powder before, so it has a little, I don't know how to explain it, like, but it's a different texture than having completely, like using a complete opaque resin dye or acrylic paint or whatnot. But it cured. It's fine. It's not bendy. Okay. This is the nail polish. I plucked this out, and then this is the Pearl-Ex in the Pearl-Ex in the resin. When I plopped these out, this was bendy. I mean, not all of them cured. I could touch them all. They're not going to get sticky or anything, and they're not going to retain your fingerprints or anything like that. But okay, let's see. This one, it cured. Of course, I mean, it's just Pearl-Ex. And then this, yeah, see, bendy, 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 you know. But I plopped it on here, thinking maybe it would, you know, cure. I mean, it stuck for a bit, but it didn't, like, I have to put something there to have it glued there. My daughter thought it would be cute to have earrings like that. But this is the gray nail polish, and as you can see, it's not gray at all. So I wasn't very happy that it didn't, it would not take the, nail polish is tricky. It's like, I don't know what it takes from the nail polish, but the colors, sometimes, if you use nail polish and color your resin with nail polish, don't be shocked when it doesn't turn the color that's in the bottle of the nail polish. It's just the way that ball bounces. Here's more of the nail polish one. It's bendy, but it's not sticky. It's not retaining fingerprints or anything. This is where I had to when I took it out of the mold. But yeah, it's shiny. It's through and through the color, you know. And so that's, you can color your stuff with nail polish. I would just do a test run to make sure you know what color you're getting. Here is, and see, I don't know which ones were the food coloring or the food coloring, the resin dye, and I don't remember what other color I used. Oh, I think I used the alcohol inks. I think this was the alcohol inks, and it's solid through and through, completely cured, not bendable. See, and you can see through it, but it's like that deeper red. This, I want to say this is the food coloring, the red food coloring. It's through and through. I mean, there's some bubbles, I think, but it's just, no, it's where something touched it while it was curing. But yeah, see, it's through and through. The mold has those little nipples, so if I glaze it, they'll be gone. So yeah, that's that one. And this one, I believe, is, no, this one, let's see, trying to compare the colors here, because it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, this one was the alcohol inks. And see, I did stir quite a bit and got some bubbles in there, but it was I mean, these look like candy. And they cured. This is the nail paint that Cat Walk It Out 1963 sent me. I love it. It's like a fluorescent pink, orange, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but real bright. And it's through and through. There's no, you can't, I mean, it just, very pretty. Send me more, Cat. Send me more. Please. I'll be good, I swear. Yeah, there's more of that. Here's more of the nail polish one. And here's more of the, I think these are the alcohols, inks. See? They're just a deeper red through and through. You know, you can make jewels or whatever. Or just, you know, back to your pieces. And more of that fluorescent color. It's not picking up the pink for some reason. It's more picking up the orange on the camera, but it is a pink. It's a real bright, pretty color. And then, see, these just like, I swear they just look like candy. No, not these ones. I'm not really, I don't like this color, but you know, if you like this color or you're shooting for this color, throw in some NYC. Let me see what color that is. NYC Sidewalkers. The numbers, the 270. I don't see the particular color, but it's supposed to be some flat gray color, and it's not. It's like shit green. And then I mixed some of the just drops of what I had left over from some of the reds, some of the nail polish. See, and it was just a junk piece. And that's about that. This is nail polish. I mean, not nail polish, acrylic paint. And this is hot pink. I don't know. Let me see if I can get. And when I glazed it, it got touched and stuff, and it fell. So, but it was perfect. And then here's where some brown flocking powder leaked behind, but it stayed that solid pink, hot pink. I mean, it's hot pink. Not in the camera for some dumb reason, but it. See, now it looks orange. What the hell? But yeah. And then I just stuck a little popsicle stick on the back, put a little scribbles and some clay sprinkles on there. And yeah. And then here's another one. And this one's hot pink too. It's just showing hot orange for some dumb reason. And yeah, some scribbles. And I was thinking about putting a kawaii face on the front. Just something for the kids to play with, or for Tara to play with at her little kitchen. And that's about it. I hope that helped with you know, I don't know, something. And I just wanted to show you. Oh, and here's the ones that I did with the white scribbles. And see, it's solid. Let me see. I don't know if it's just too bright outside the window. You didn't see that. But yeah, see, it's solid. Solid white. Hard as stone. Well, so to speak. There's the Pearl-Ex. I had some extra Pearl-Ex or whatever stuff that I put in there just to fill it up. But yeah, that came out solid. Same thing with this. Same thing, scribbles and resin. Solid. And then some of that purple Pearl-Ex in the back. Oh, and I had some stuff. Let me see. Make sure the camera won't fall. I had done these. These were my, when I made the Pearl-Ex extender or whatever. Well, I wanted to glaze them, so I had put clear over them. And then I had some extra, what was it that, I had a little bit of, a little extra of the scribbles resin, and it had gelled. And so what I did was, I just took it, I dipped my, my popsicle stick in it, and got it real goopy, and you know how it strings? Well, I just went string, with it all gelled up. And then it came out with that, and there, it's 3D, some parts, you know, it was really gelled up, but I wanted it just to show, I wanted it to really be above it, so you'd see it from the side, big time, but it didn't. It kind of, it flattened out for the most part, but it gave that cool effect, and, I don't know, I can just see playing with that a little bit, and you can't tell, but if you look at it in person, you can see that the Pearl-Ex is way under what's on top. Oops, what's on top. You can see that the Pearl-Ex is way below. So it is, you know, you can see that there is a difference. This one, I just dripped the gelled up resin on there. I wanted to see what would happen. I thought it would sit in the clumps, but it didn't. So, but that's it. I got somebody at the door. So I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.